also be there. Now they taught us about God, Brahman, etc. So we have understood from all those great people that only Nirguna Brahma Dhyanam eva Sreshtham. Appreciation of Bhagavan as Nirguna is important. That can bestow the moksha. But your revelation of this Vishwarupa is creating a confusion now. Because this is also a great form. Now I doubt Bhagavan. There are people who worship that, who follow that Nirguna. And there are also people who follow Saguna. With form, with attributes, and without form, without attributes. So among these two people, who are the greatest ones who can accomplish the cherished state of moksha? This is my question. Because just now I have seen this state is very good form you have shown me. Though I am terrified, it's great. All inclusive. So that I have seen. At the same time I have some more idea which comes again from Upanishad. This flows from Upanishad into my mind. So out of these two, what is important? This is a question. So this question is manifold question actually. If you tell what is important, I will follow that. So when a person is asking this question, he has a dilemma inside. He has an urge inside that what is to be followed now? What am I to follow? There are very intelligent people come to me also. They present some question, some dilemma situation. And they begin like, my friend has a problem like this. That not the friend, this fellow actually has the problem. Yes. And he presents all that thing and finally when give the correct answer. As a situation I deal with that. Then he says, Swamiji, it is my problem. Like that, it's a way of presenting. So Arjuna is asking that Vishwarupa Upasana is great, or Nirguna Brahma Upasana, or that form of worship is great, is saying to us, bespeaks of his want or desire to opt one of them. Right, sir? To opt one of them. This chapter begins like that. So, what is the relative superiority of Nirgunam or Sagunam? Now we also have that question. There are a group of people who say Sagunam is important. Kalyana tamaha saguna eva. What is Nirgunam? Adrishtam avyavaharyam, agrahyam, alakshanam, achintyam. What is this? There are people who say, what is Saguna? Stupid Saguna. That's all Maya Swarupam. Because wherever attributes come, that is Maya. Sattva rajas tamo gunatmika Maya Brahmashraya. So if you see God with form, the form is Maya. The form is not real. Oh, God's form is not real. Not only God's form, any form is not real. Really? Yes. The plastic water bottle, it has got certain form which determines its being a bottle. But there is only plastic. Plastic is real. Form is not real. No, Swamiji, form is there. It is there, but not real. If it is not real, how can it be? It can be. It can be and yet not, at the same time not real. Unreal it is. I am drinking water from an unreal bottle. Swamiji, what is this? Bottle is there. No, plastic is there. From my side, plastic is there. This is 50 grams, let us say. 50 grams is the weight of plastic or bottle? Plastic or bottle? Bottle. Supposed to be the empty bottle, okay? Well, don't take your mind to water, etc. Don't think too much. So that's the plastic weight is 50 grams. When I reduce this, 50 grams is the plastic weight. Then where is the bottle? If you have a bottle, it should have some weight. How can there be a weightless bottle? Yes, it cannot be. But is it there or not? Yes, it is there. If it is there, take the form, I will take the plastic. Oh Swamiji, that is never possible. If you take the plastic, where is the form? To take home. So form is there or not? As though there. Oh that's enough. So any form as though there. My ring is there as though ring form is there. If I take to a fellow when I am to sell this, he will calculate only for gold, not for ring. The money is given for gold or ring. स्वामी जी रिंग का भी पैसे देंगे? नहीं देंगे. आप पता करो. Though ring is so beautiful, but they don't give you the money. Swamiji, how can you say that? Your very buyer says that. Making charges are there when you buy. Understand? Making charges are there only when you buy. When you try to sell, are there making charges? Why? That making is not there. Only gold is there. Unmade gold is there, relatively. Unmade gold is there, not this making. If making is also there, which is to be considered and counted, he has to pay for that. It's a beautiful design, no one can do that in the world. Still he considers only gold and discounts all your name and form. If you are so adamant and argue, he will say, bring the gold and take the farm with you. Because that farm I can never purchase. So every farm is juta. Juta, as though, that's why it's called mithya. So these are people who say that any god with farm is mithya. So we worship that Nirguna Chaitanya Mayatita Ishvara, we believe. We worship. So that is a question of Arjuna also. So shall I follow that or shall I follow this? And here is a Krishna who will not solve that. Because this question is a bit wrong question. Option is possible. Okay, option is possible only between those things which have the same utility. Shall I drink water from the bottle or from a glass? Swamiji, if you drink in a glass, it is good. Why? If you are drinking like this, we are getting so many other thoughts. This type of drinking provokes so many thoughts. So please drink in the glass. Thus I have an option. Shall I wear this shirt or shall I wear some uttariyam? You can wear uttariyam or shirt. T-shirt or shirt? T-shirt looks nice. Good. But if I ask you, shall I wear T-shirt or pant? Who among those people are Sreshtaha, who wear T-shirt and who wear pant? You should not ask like that. Because both are needed. So where there is not same utility, you should not opt for it. Understand, sir? Then the option లేదు. Shall I eat roti or chapati? There is a rice or chapati, there is a option. If you are asking, shall I eat rice or curries? Then there is no option. Understand, sir? Like that, sagunam or nirgunam, it is not optional, but it is compulsory. Everyone has to begin with saguna upasana, thus graduate to nirguna. You can never reach to that nirguna avastha without saguna. Understand, sir? Without saguna, nirguna is, you cannot reach it. Nirguna is not possible. And without nirguna, saguna is useless. Saguna gets completeness only with nirguna. Because saguna bhakti or saguna aspect should culminate into nirguna. So paraspara poshakameva. They are complementary. So if you start with saguna, saguna has got its own phalam. With that phalam you will get chitta shuddhi, chitta ekagrata, chitta chanchalya nivarana, and also so many other details which we will try to see tomorrow. And with that you can understand nirguna. Without this saguna upasana and its phalam, if I talk of nirguna to you, it sounds so illogical, sounds so terrible, and after the class you will straight away go to the home and ask for Amrutanjan or Jandubam. And you will also very categorically conclude that wherever Gita class is there, we should not go even to that arena. 2 kilometers you will avoid that place. Why? Because you are not qualified to understand. It's like a fellow who has no idea of physics is trying to attend a class of a professor. Or Stephen Hawkins atani pereme? Ayan upanyasam vinamadi untundi. What we know? We don't even know what are the 3 states of existence. Solid, liquid and gaseous states we don't know, and we are attending his lecture which is on some siddhantam which is contradicting Einsteinian relativity. Now what will I understand? Like that, first I should take to saguna, and saguna I should make use, and thus I should graduate to Nirguna. But Arjuna, without knowledge, he asked it. Because Arjuna thought there are two options available. There are not two options. Thus clarifies Bhagavan Krishna by all the shlokas. So he puts what is Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga, what is Bhakti Yoga? Which includes Saguna and Nirguna. Bhakti is not a name for Saguna Ishvara Aradhana in the name of Bhajan, Kirtan, and thus disturbing all the neighbors, and often with loudspeakers. And there is one Akhanda Bhajana from 6 to 6 in the morning. Chestuntara? Akhanda Bhajana. Akhanda means the whole life you have to do. What is 6 to 6? Is a Khanda. Relative Akhanda, that's all. So it's also Khanda Meva. So that we do. And all these are, we think it's only bhakti, and whoever doing meditation, it's not bhakti. Whoever reads scripture, it's not bhakti. Like that, people are there who think, but no. Bhakti is a package program. Bhakti is not separate yoga. So let us, tomorrow when we meet here, try to see what is this package program. Recently I went to Niagara. There we can buy some tickets for $30 or $40. So it has got 5 tickets. So you can go in that Maid of the Mist, and what is that again? Cave of the Winds, then some aquarium, then some cinema, something 5. So that 5 ticketed program is called Bhakti. So it has 5 aspects in it. If you don't know the 5 aspects, you will mean all else in the name of Bhakti than the obvious thing. So you will miss the obvious, and missing the obvious is enough to spoil all the thing. Ante kadandi? By missing the obvious, payasamlo obvious enti? Sugar. I just missed the sugar. Will I call that payasam? You have milk, you have rice, everything, but still it is not called payasam. Like that, there is a father who is celebrating the marriage of his daughter with the dance of Shah Rukh Khan and all others. 5-day ritual. Ritual into traditional, not traditional ritual, all this. 1 day cocktail party, 2nd day this dance, and 4th day, 5th day, 6th day. Only one thing they missed, tying the knot. Do you call that marriage, no? It cannot be, because that is what determines the marriage. So they missed the obvious. Like that, in the name of bhakti, if I miss the obvious, then all else done is just useless. Am I right or not? It's all gone futile. So that should not happen in our case. That was the intention of Bhagavan Krishna in presenting a special chapter with 20 verses and trying to resolve all the confusions regarding the Saguna and Nirguna aspects is Bhakti Yoga, which we will see tomorrow. And thank you very much for all your patience and this much time. And tomorrow I request all of you to be on time here, 4:15. We will do like that. Between 4 and 4:15, please come here, and we will have bhajan, and we will have the entire Parayanam of 12th chapter, and thus followed by a talk. And of course, Mahaprasadam is there anyhow. And tomorrow only a day, because I cannot even extend this program, because Monday we have another program, Tuesday another, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday another. And after that I need some time to pack my things and go back to India. So only 1 day left. Let us use this one evening for this better purpose, which will definitely create so much happiness in us. With these words,